Hey everyone and welcome. No idea, flapping, crapping themselves, U-turns, lying, incompetence, unpatriotic, gaslighting and wasting British taxpayers' cash. Just about sums up every Labour MP.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
None more so than the Treasury Minister. This woman is an absolute buffoon. Now, I thought I'd seen it all, but this was a train wreck and a half. Embarrassing even. Now, this obviously is a woman that doesn't pay attention to her own department's policies, and is clearly someone who wants to be in politics to further their own agenda. And it isn't keeping track of the money they're spending. Have a listen to this. This was on Nick Ferrari, and he slaughtered her for it, and it's pitiful.
Just remind listeners where the new crossing is, where it takes off and where it lands.
It's... you'll forgive me, I can't recall the exact landing zones.
So the crossing that you're talking about, you don't know where it is?
Well, it's the Lower Thames crossing,
yes,
which has been in planning for many, many years.
It's almost as if you were reading from a piece of paper there, isn't it? You don't actually know where it takes off from or where it lands, do you?
You'll forgive me, Nick, but this is part of a broader 10-year infrastructure strategy that we will be launching later this week.
It is about the 19th word in the press release, the Lower Thames crossing. Let me tell you, Gravesend in Kent, Tilbury in Essex, those are the two towns.
Tilbury, yeah. It was Tilbury that I couldn't... Yeah.
How much is it going to cost?
Yeah. Well, it's going to cost quite a lot of money, but we today are announcing £590 million towards that cost.
How much is the crossing going to cost, Secretary?
Well, overall, it's going to cost several £billion.
How many? You don't know that either, do you, actually?
Well, it has already cost quite a lot of money.
I don't wish to be rude to you personally. Is there much point continuing this conversation? Because you don't know where a bridge starts, you don't know where it ends, and you don't know how much it costs. So, is there any point continuing?
Well, as I said, the money that we are putting in is crucial.
Is your money. She forgot to put that bit in.
To unlocking this project, which has been years in planning.
Secretary, you don't know how much it is.
Well, it's several billion, as I've said.
It's 10 billion, to put you out of your...
It's actually more than that, Nick. Let's think of HS2. That one was a lot less than what it's cost so far. And this will be as well. If they're vague with the amount it's going to cost and vague with where it's going to go, it's just going to be another slush fund for the MPs, isn't it? They're going to steal, and yes, I'm saying steal, prove me wrong, taxpayers' money for another stupid project that will never get completed and will continually need more and more and more money being pumped in, because these are incompetent fools. In fact, I'm starting to think it's not incompetence, it's got to be sheer malice. Let's continue.
10 billion.
Yeah, so it's not several, it's 10. What does this say about the economic stewardship of this country, that someone in your position of importance, you don't know where a bridge starts?
Oh, it says a lot, and none of it's good. Anyone that voted for this shower of crap, or Tories for that matter, should hang your heads in shame at this point.
You don't know where it ends, and you don't know how much it costs. When will the Hammersmith Bridge problem be resolved?
I'm not here to talk about the Hammersmith Bridge. I'm not a transport minister.
But you're talking about infrastructure. You're
talking.
Sorry, I thought we just talked about 3,000 bridges that are unable to support the heaviest vehicles.
I don't have the detail of the Hammersmith Bridge.
But that's one of the key bridges that can't support any vehicles, let alone the heaviest of vehicles. So clearly that must figure in this.
The plan, the money that we are allocating today will go to such bridges, to go to repair bridges, and to make sure that those bridges can take a load. And as you said at the top, there are 3,000 bridges across the country that can't take a load.
Right. And one key one is the Hammersmith Bridge, so that's not part of this at all.
There will be Hammersmith Bridge and others will be, but that will be down to local. I mean, look, I can't come on your programme and give you the dates for every 3,000 bridge that will be.
I'm merely asking that one of particularly. It's been closed, I think, for around 6 years. We hear of a new initiative by the newish government, 3,000 bridges. One of the ones that really jumps off the page, of course, is Hammersmith Bridge.
Only because you're London-centric. You don't give a toss about anywhere else in the country. I can think of loads of bridges that need a lot of repair work further north than the M25.
And you don't know...
Hell, I can even think of loads of roads that need a lot of repair work up north, but he doesn't care about that. He just cares about bridges in London.
whether any of these funds are going towards Hammersmith. Is that correct?
I can't name every one of the 3,000 bridges.
Respectfully, I've not asked for that, have I, Secretary? I've just asked, can you confirm that it is going to get some of the funds from this £1 billion?
Well, further detail will be set out in written statements to Parliament.
We're being led by donkeys, everyone, aren't we? We're being led by donkeys. Now, you can lead a donkey to water, but you can't make them think. Labour are a joke. The reason why she's incapable of giving details on where all of this sudden money's going to be spent is because she doesn't know herself. And that's because they just want the money. They don't want to fix bridges. They just want an excuse to pilfer more tax. Am I wrong? Let me know if you think I'm wrong. We're living in a cacostocracy, everyone. And we've got malignant tumours at the helm. Let me know what you think. Stay sane. See you on the next one.